I dug the haircut. I knew it looked ridiculous. Like when he got done, I laughed. I
The
said,
barber was disrespectful.
This is ridiculous. Well, the barber, to give him respect, he asked, like, I can blend it more. I can do this better. I laughed. I said, this looks absolutely ridiculous. I love it. We're keeping it. And so he, like, even the next time I went in, his boys were kind of firing him up. He's like, hey, can you let them stop just slandering me? Like, this isn't me. I was like, I told him that to have it that way. Like, that cut wasn't premeditated to be like that. It was more supposed to be closer to the Peaky Blinders. But since we kind of, it was more of like a season one. It was the season one of Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
And I knew, like, you know, I figured more guys would know about Peaky Blinders when I walked in the facility the next day.
Yeah.
The heat I took was biblical. The jokes that were going on, it was hilarious.
Beyond.
And I was like, oh shit, you know, I'm kind of weathering a storm right now. But mind you, Christmas was on Thursday or Friday or something like that, to where the barbershop wasn't open, right?
Yeah.
And so I had to make it to Saturday, and I couldn't get a cut before we flew out. So I had to get it on Wednesday before Christmas and all that. All that stuff. I had to get it out of the way. So I got the cut. I knew I was going to have to weather a storm around the fellas until I got them to see the whole vision with the Peaky Blinders fit, because I knew I had that coming.
Really seeing it.
Nobody was really seeing it or believing me or nothing. Like, I had to battle a storm.
They act like
people are really asking, like, do you really think this is cool? And it's like, look, I don't think like this is fucking like cool. Like, I'm starting some trend. It's like, here's what I'm going for. It's hilarious. Like, you know,
like it.
I'm all about the fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going full character. And some dudes who came in and watched Peaky Blinders, they thought it was fire and like, see type of thing. But I had to weather a storm. When we was going out to practice today, he was talking about being on, you know, one of the days I was on my phone all the way up to practice, dudes were like, hey, do you know you're on Bleacher Report, ESPN, Sports Center?
All that shit.
I was like, no. And I was like, oh, damn, this was making its waves, dude.
That shit was doing numbers.
But looking back, if it's a good cut or if I don't get that cut, there ain't no waves like that.
No.
You know what I mean? Because when I posted the picture, I put low skin fade. People are trashing me. I want to say T.I. put me on blast saying, you know, that ain't no low skin fade. Obviously, like, I knew that, but you might not know that I knew that.
Yeah.
So people are coming into this world that don't like, oh man, your barber fucked you up, man.
Nah, the worst is when they put the injury report.
Yeah. When Ty put me on the injury report, that made it, sent it to new heights. Like, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful.